Oh well, womp womp. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to A2C Overkill. We are not mourning the death of Nicholas Khan. We're here to celebrate the death of Nicholas Khan.
Popping bottles and champagne.
As here we go, Elliot. Oh yeah, it's time for Trick Willie. Oh yeah. I'm gonna keep doing that, buddy, because everyone wants it. But let's not get into arguments on calls, you know. We know what happened last time. But making the Overkill debut, ladies and gentlemen, is Trick Williams, where the whole crowd is already chanting, "Whoop that Trick!" As we're about to see Trick Williams whoop some ass. As we're getting
say something different there, but
go say something.
Nonetheless, Trick Williams making his debut on Overkill, taking on two other men in Bandito and Mustafa Ali.
Some more debuts, I'm pretty sure, as well. But we're ready to get some shucky, ducky, quack, quack. Other way. Here comes Bandito. You know what, Elliot? I think you should take inspiration from this guy. I think you should wear a mask like him.
No.
You should wear a mask like him.
I think I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah. You know, I got told by I can wear traditional lay, you know, anytime I come on comms, you feel me?
No.
Like honorary use, you know.
I do not feel you, sir.
You don't feel me?
No.
Well, fuck you.
But here comes Bandito, also making his debut here tonight, I'm pretty sure. As obviously Elliot said, the triple threat of Mustafa Ali, Bandito and Trick Williams. And tonight he's looking to prove himself. You know, this guy can do it all. And we are ready tonight to see him, I guess, bring out the jewel at high noon or whatever the sayings are.
What David said, ladies and gentlemen.
That's great commentary there, pal. Great commentary. As here comes the worst self-proclaimed president of all time behind Bryan Danielson, because Bryan Danielson is the greatest. And this guy just wants to be him so bad. Ain't that right, Elliot?
Yeah. Shit.
Oh, okay.
But here comes Mustafa Ali, former cruiserweight champion.
It's kind of it, really, isn't it?
Yeah, nothing else really memorable.
These two don't move as much as Trick Williams, who we're all here to see tonight.
Are we all here to see Trick Williams?
Yes, we are.
Who is we?
Me! And the whole entire A2C universe, buddy.
The whole entire A2C. Okay, bro.
I mean, who are you hyping up here for tonight?
Who am I hyping up? We're hyping up Roman Reigns. I mean, the greatest A2C superstar of all time. The highest paid superstar of all time.
There's a big spinning guy there by Mustafa Ali. Look at that jump by Trick Williams. Oh yeah, we're getting some Trick Willie all up in here. Oh yeah, man. Look at that springboard DDT.
with the springboard DDT.
Trick Williams going to Bandito here. Beautiful little back neck breaker there as Mustafa and Trick staring at each other, trying to hit each other over Bandito, but that's just not going to work.
Now Bandito outside the ring. He's got a traffic cone.
Last time we seen a traffic cone, it was shoved up Jay White's ass.
Indeed, indeed.
Let's hope tonight that does not occur either. As, oh my God, Mustafa Ali lifts him up. Nearly. I thought he was going to do that on the traffic cone there. But a sit-out powerbomb.
Trick Williams getting back in the ring. He's got a steel chair. He just throws it at Mustafa Ali, knocking him out in the process. Now a stomp over the midsection of Bandito. Big clothesline by Trick Williams. Sends Mustafa Ali to the ground, and now Trick Williams into the cover. Counter 2, broken up by Bandito.
And now Mustafa Ali going for a little Alabama. No, it's not. Oh my God. Did you see that? Just nearly breaking the neck of Bandito there. A big uppercut, little kick, and a very beautiful DDT there by Mustafa Ali.
And oh, what a DDT by Mustafa Ali on Trick Williams. Now it's Ali. What the? Okay.
Now some kicks by Bandito. I'm going to whip him against the ropes, but the ref is in the way. It's a big drop kick there by Bandito as he looks to go over springboard, and absolutely failed that. And a big boot by Trick Williams right on to Bandito. Now working on the legs here. It's Mustafa Ali, a Trick Williams, trying to make sure that Trick has less ability to hit that trick knee later on tonight. There's a beautiful drop kick there by Bandito after the sling blade. Now, kick to the back as Trick Williams is getting the tables, ladies and gentlemen. Ready to possibly send someone through it here. As a big springboard drop kick again by Bandito, going for the cover, but Trick Williams is there to break it up. Another big punch by Trick. Now, working on the leg there, but oh my God! I don't even know what the hell that was.
Bandito now bringing the table into the ring as Mustafa Ali keeps laying down some punishment on Trick Williams, and now Ali, try to catch himself.
Now, Bandito possibly going to go to the legs as well. And look at that, just absolute kneeing the side of the legs of Mustafa Ali. Trick now coming in, I can't really see where he's going. A baseball bat and swinging for the fences right onto Bandito. Trick Williams with some punches, slams the head, the corner, possibly just hitting off the table there by Mustafa Ali.
And now a big knee to Bandito by Trick. And Trick with a kick right to the back of Bandito. And now he has the table back up. Looking at to maybe use it to his advantage, but no. He throws it down, and now Bandito now with the...
The kendo into play as Mustafa Ali looking to beat the hell out of both these men. Try to boost his odds up to winning this match here tonight.
Ali looking to lift Trick Williams up, but Trick Williams rolls into a cover. Counter 1 broken up by Bandito.
Look at this, a big stomp, and now Mustafa Ali busted open. Now Bandito, beautiful springboard drop kick. Now looking to send Mustafa Ali with a beautiful German suplex and a bridge cover. And a count of 2 as Mustafa Ali kicks out.
Now Bandito has the table up, and he just hits Trick Williams with it. Now he's gonna place it down. And now Ali with the he's got a scissor submission in on Bandito in the middle of the ring, but Trick Williams is gonna break it up.
Trick Williams working on Bandito I don't even know what Mustafa Ali's trying to do here. Let's look at that by Trick, beautiful. Going for the cover, but Mustafa Ali's right there to break it up.
Now, Ali with the a Canadian destroyer.
Poison Rana.
Sorry.
It's alright, we all get there. We're all excited for this match. Elliot, things happen. Now, just punching the hell out of Trick Williams. Mustafa Ali going for the cover, but Bandito's back on his feet, rolls into the ring and breaks it up just as quick as that. As now look at Bandito. Beautiful. But now sees Trick Williams get up. Now looking to work on him. But I don't even know what Trick Williams is trying to do there.
Now Bandito this time hits Ali with the senton. Trick Williams now back into the ring with the traffic cone in hand. But Bandito is ready for him. Now what's Bandito looking for here? Trick counters it. Now sends Bandito into the ropes, but Ali inadvertently stops him. Ali hits him with the table. And now Bandito with the overhead.
And now Bandito just slamming. The head of Trick is now targeting on Mustafa Ali. Beautiful kick there. I got a little lag there, so I don't know exactly what type of kick it was. I wasn't sure if it was an enziguri or a heel kick or whatever. But Trick Williams with a trick knee! Trick knee by Trick Williams going for the cover. This could be it, but Mustafa Ali's back on his feet. Count of 2 and breaks it up. And a beautiful
leg
side
sweep by Ali.
And the ref's down. Didn't even see that occur. It's now Bandito. Beautiful suplex by Bandito. Now lifting the table up. Plan it down. Don't know what he's going to look for here, but he's going to possibly look for something. Trick Williams on the outside. Little taunts there by Trick Williams. He's trying to talk himself into a big game. It's Mustafa Ali now teaming together with Trick Williams to lift him up. And oh my god.
Now, Ali rolls out the way, but Trick gets him, and now big punch by Trick. Big slap to the back of the head, and now tangled up with Bandito. And now Ali catches the kendo stick, and he hits Bandito as well.
No one even seen him lift it up. But he's put down the table again. Possibly going to look to put Trick through it. But no. Now going up top rope. Possibly going to look for that overhead splash. And it's beautiful there. But Bandito right there to break it up. Putting him up against the ropes.
Ali up against the ropes, and now under Ali, and a big Rana by Bandito, and now misses with the springboard drop kick.
Just up against the ropes.
And Trick with the trick. I think he was going for the trick shot, but I think Bandito no-sold it.
I think maybe Bandito just moved out of the way in time. But Trick didn't move out of that beautiful suplex there. As now Mustafa Ali got him in the corner. What's he going to look for? He's going to run up to the corner. Clothesline onto Bandito. And beautiful tornado DDT as Trick now got the cone. And oh my god, his ass is about to go through it. Oh!
Sends him ass first into the cone.
Now pushing into the ref again. Bandito with a chair now, but Trick too busy focusing on Mustafa Ali. As look out, Trick! Oh my god, hit with the chair by Bandito. They're targeting Mustafa with it. Absolutely slamming the hell out of him.
Now,
send on to their side. As you could be looking to end it. As I don't know if that was an X knee or not, but
big chops by Bandito to Trick. And now Bandito has Trick on his shoulders. And what a... Damn it. Sorry, guys.
Sure I think that's Doomsday Device. I may be wrong. Or Burning Hammer. Is it? It's one of the two. I'm probably wrong as well. Now Trick dragging Mustafa into the middle. Bandito setting up the table yet again. Some slaps delivered to Trick Williams, a big elbow. And now that's the X knee, ladies and gentlemen, is all. Mustafa Ali hitting the chair and Bandito just beating the hell out of him, and Trick's now bleeding as a chair shot to the face. Mustafa, beautiful springboard senton. It's now possible looking to put Trick through that table.
Now Ali, he said,
as Trick lands on his feet, breaking the table though. And Trick with a big, pretty sure that's a boot. I don't think that was a Trick knee. Bandito now waiting for it, but Trick will roll up. This could be it for Trick Williams to steal the win. No kick out by Bandito.
Trick now. What a big spinning neck breaker. It looked like it. But Trick in the cover on Ali, and Bandito was there to break it up just in time. Now sends Trick to the outside, and Ali rolls out the ring as well.
As all men leaving it all to show in their debut here tonight. As now Bandito's up on the barricade, went for something, but Trick moved out the way. I can't really see what's going on due to the lights there and the cameras. But another table comes into play due to Mustafa Ali as Trick and Bandito still on the outside as Mustafa gets himself involved, throwing away Bandito as Trick with a big boot again. Some more maneuvers by Trick, but Bandito ducking under. Sends him into the steps as an X factor there by Mustafa Ali. Bringing the bat now on the outside. Mustafa Ali not scared of using the weapons here tonight. Just attacking Bandito, but Bandito grabs it, changes it up, tries to start beating Mustafa with it, but oh my god, look at this, all men just going at each other. Now Trick. Beautiful power bomb onto the outside. As the cone in Bandito's hand. As Trick Williams looking to get something on his open, but oh my god. Flying for the air is now Trick sent into the steps yet again by Bandito. Now Mustafa and Bandito now. Bandito supporting himself from Mustafa Ali with a big drop kick there. Mustafa now changing it up, sending him into the steps this time. It's beautiful DDT by Mustafa Ali, just spinning out of control. Now sent into the steps again as Trick for the third time this match. So obviously you can't win outside the ring, you can only win inside it. The more time you spend outside, the more time you give the other to recover. Trick's looked to have just done that. Now, side Russian leg sweep again. by Mustafa Ali. As Trick possibly was going to go for the Trick knee there. The Trick with a smoke cradle package roll up, sorry, is now covered, but Bandito's right there and recovers in time. Now, head off the ropes goes Bandito. As Trick now focusing on Mustafa Ali as Bandito's out a little, going for the cover. This could be it for Trick Williams to get the win here tonight. And oh yeah, Trick Williams gets the win, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah. As ladies and gentlemen, Trick Williams gets the debut win here tonight, and he whooped that Trick. He whooped Bandito, and he whooped Mustafa Ali. Ladies and gentlemen, here tonight as oh yeah. And ladies and gentlemen, that is a great way to kick off tonight's Overkill. But we do have obviously more matches to come, ladies and gentlemen, as I'm pretty sure it's one man that wants justice here tonight, ready to get his chance. As it is proven grounds for Steve Blackman if he can pick up the win here tonight, and obviously if he does, he will get another chance at the Oceanic Championship, as Steve Blackman's been howling for justice this whole time, and tonight he may be one step closer to getting that. As Steve Blackman running, but not running really, walking down the ring, trying to get himself in the mood, get himself in the mindset, because he cannot let anything slip from this. This could be his final chance at the justice he wants and deserves. And obviously, if that does not happen, who knows what's next for Steve Blackman. The man's already been crashing out on Twitter a little while back, said he's seeking therapy. But the one thing he should be seeking is to win tonight against The Miz, the Awesome One. With obviously his tag team partner in the Awesome Truth and R-Truth, as they're ready to do anything to stop Steve Blackman gaining that chance, gaining that Oceanic Championship. As obviously things didn't go Steve Blackman's way the last time when he tried to claim that title. Obviously he beat R-Truth to get that chance at All In and failed to win it. But tonight he can get one step closer to take that title off The Miz, that he thinks The Miz has been parading around too much. He's one of the people that's been getting paid more than what he's worth, and Steve Blackman saying he's getting paid less than what he's worth. But we will see tonight if that is the case. As ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Steve Blackman, The Miz. Tonight is more for Steve Blackman. Tonight is his chance at justice. As look at that beautiful kind of sliding drop kick. I don't think it's a basement drop kick, but I can't remember the name of it. It's a big punch there by The Miz. Now just stomping on the legs of Steve Blackman. Just trying to weaken those legs, weaken his ability to do anything with those strong kicks and everything. As The Miz now calling up Steve Blackman already. And a springboard cross body straight on Steve Blackman, looking to try to weaken him and end this early, but Steve Blackman not letting him get that chance as he sweeps the legs of The Miz, puts him down, and a big kick to the back of The Miz, but The Miz reversing whatever he was going to go for next. And now a big kick there to the chest of Steve Blackman, the place where his heart is racing right now because it's all on the line. It's another boot. Now looking to do something from the middle rope. It's beautiful Hurricane Rana by The Miz from the middle rope, looking to end it early, looking to bring it down. But a kick out by Steve Blackman. Now, focusing on him, dumping on him, just making sure that everything is lessened little by little. As The Miz now grabbing him, looking to push him into the corner as Steve Blackman's busted open already. That is not a good sign for Steve Blackman if he's wanting justice. Looking for Monkey as, oh my god, look at that reach for the double axe handle from The Miz, going for the cover. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go punch for punch, slap for slap, kick for kick here on Overkill as the Oceanic Championship isn't on the line, but a chance for it is on the line for Steve Blackman as they're just going back and forth, making sure the other is feeling as much pain, because this has been building up for months, building up for weeks. This is all on the line. Let's look at The Miz trying to ask Steve Blackman for some more shots here as we're getting a hockey fight here, ladies and gentlemen. Punching the hell out of each other as The Miz gets the upper hand and goes for the infamous it kicks. Ladies and gentlemen, The Miz is on fire and making sure that Steve Blackman does not get the win here tonight, as he may be looking to give him a finale. I think he was looking for the skull crushing finale, but no, instead he turns it into the figure 4 leg lock. Ladies and gentlemen, could this be it for Steve Blackman? Could he tap out here tonight and end his chances of winning? But no, The Miz lets go. Not enough punishment, The Miz says to Steve Blackman here tonight. As look at this, going for another figure 4, looking to rub it into Steve Blackman. As another let go by The Miz. He's just gonna make him suffer more and more, because that is the key of The Miz. That is what The Miz does. As now middle rope here, I don't know what he's gonna go for. Another double axe handle right onto the back. As now he's going for that Bonsaki knee. And Steve Blackman hardly getting any offense here tonight. As The Miz just staring at Steve Blackman lying on the floor on the outside as the referee is starting the count. This could be the count that demonetizes Steve Blackman's chances of the Oceanic Championship. As look at this, the triangle choke, the guillotine, sorry, right on the outside. But that's not going to win you the match, as The Miz turning it around and slamming him on the back. As a count of 4, Miz probably trying to look to put Steve Blackman in the ring. Steve Blackman's not letting him get the higher up as a count of 6 now, but Steve Blackman pushing The Miz back into the ring and going back in himself to break the count just before the 7 mark. As The Miz getting out of whatever Steve Blackman was going to go for, as a beautiful neck breaker by The Miz. Now raking the eyes, also making sure his back was at the referee so he didn't see it. But the figure 4 leg lock for the 3rd time tonight is locked in. Steve Blackman's chances are fading. You could see it in his eyes. But The Miz letting go again. He wants to make sure Steve Blackman suffers as a bullseye knee put onto the ref by accident. And a neck breaker by The Miz. As he goes to the outside, or was it on purpose? As he runs round to grab a weapon, he grabs a chair, as attacks Steve Blackman with it, smacking Steve Blackman with the chair. As the referee now starting to get up, turns around, and I think The Miz has completely lost it. He's just walked away. But what does that mean? Does that mean that Steve Blackman gets the chance? He's technically won by disqualification. But is that the way The Miz wants to give him that chance? But ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our next match, as it's been brewing for the last 2 weeks. But no, look at this. Pete Dunne and Zack Sabre Jr. watching the screen, watching what's been going on, having a little talk here. Wondering what that's all about. But here comes the match that's been brewing for weeks a little, as Karrion Kross obviously was taking on the two members of the New Day. Now it's Joe Gacy's turn after stopping Big E, saving Xavier Woods after Karrion Kross has put him in a cross jacket after cross jacket. And now Big E gets his hands on Joe Gacy here tonight. And this is what is exactly about to happen in this match here, ladies and gentlemen, as here comes Joe Gacy. Walking out and ready to haunt the New Day. It may be a new day, but it doesn't become the day without the darkness starting and the darkness ending the day. And that is what Joe Gacy is. He is the darkness that haunts you in your dreams. Although he may be carrying the fireflies with him, there is no doubt that every time you turn off your light, you run to your bed as quick as you can because you think that Joe Gacy is going to come there and attack you. And obviously, former A2C Tag Team Champion. And obviously, I would say leader of the Red Circle, Uncle Howdy, obviously lost that Stadium Stampede, so technically by default lost that Universal Championship, handing it back to Johnny Gargano, who he took it from in less than 5 minutes. But it's not about them two, it is about Joe Gacy and Big E. As Joe Gacy is looking to put Big E into the rings of Saturn yet again and putting them to sleep. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready for the New Day, because New Day rocks. New Day rocks. New Day rocks. New Day rocks. As here comes Xavier Woods and Big E, the New Day, ready here tonight as we got some box of bootios. I mean, I don't know why Big E's holding Francesca, but well, we'll let that slide for tonight. Maybe he's just excited. Xavier Woods sliding into the ring, just swimming. I don't know why he's swimming, but he's swimming. And oh my god, Big E's playing Francesca. I didn't know he had this in him. I'm sorry, Big E, I was unfamiliar with your game.
The New Day were viciously attacked last week by the Hands of the Red Circle. Now looking to get some payback as Big E goes one-on-one with Joe Gacy, former tag team champion. Obviously lost it a couple weeks back at All In to the Authority in the Stadium Stampede match.
I may be wrong, but I think they lost it earlier. I want to say Money in the Bank.
Was it?
I think it was Money in the Bank to the Authority.
Yeah, I could be wrong.
But it could have been earlier than that, possibly. But here tonight, it is just between Joe Gacy and the New Day, as Big E reversing everything that Joe Gacy was sending to his way. And look at this, just clawing the shoulder, but a rope break there, saving Joe Gacy.
Big E now with the big axe hand over the back. Now, using that raw strength of his to send Gacy on the mat. Now stomping away on Gacy.
Now, Big E is looking to fly. Is calling up Joe Gacy. And a double axe handle there onto Joe Gacy. Turn him around yet again. And beautiful slam onto the mat there.
Now Gacy fires back with the kick. And now Joe Gacy with an elbow right to the left knee of Big E. And it's almost as this has been the Red Circle's moniker, their joint manipulation to their opponents.
I mean, that is what the Red Circle is famous for. Manipulating, playing mind games on you, thinking you have the advantage when in reality you do not. As Big E now sending Joe Gacy onto the outside. As New Day rocks. And carrying cross there, taking the turnbuckle pad off.
E now going back to the top with Gacy on the outside and a big Big E was looking for a big shoulder tackle and he countered it with a slam, and now a double axe handle to Big E on the outside and a big stomp by Gacy, and now a big clothesline by Big E.
Big E now, he's getting the titties out, Elliot! He's getting the big D's out! No, not the big D's. The big double D's. That's what. Yeah, the big double D's. And now a Rings of Saturn on the outside.
Ref at a count of 7, or a Rings of Saturn on the outside. Count of 8. Gacy could win this via count out. Count of 8.
It looks like it could be count of 9. Trying to call Big E back in. And it is count of 10. And Big E has been put into a big sleep here tonight. As, oh my god, Karrion Kross just keeps attacking Xavier Woods. He's been absolutely mental the last couple of weeks after losing to Big E and Xavier Woods, but Big E saving Xavier. Slamming him down. And now looking for the big ending. Now, Gacy trying to come through.
Woods now attacking Gacy. Woods going up on the top of the barricade and a splash right to Gacy on the outside.
And we'll have to see what happens next week again, as I don't think this has stopped from this week. This is going to keep on brewing. You know, that has been, them two have been poisoning each other with attacks left, right and centre, mostly from the Red Circle. But Elliot, it's time for another poison. It's time for a poison debut. But first, we have the prodigy in Roxanne Perez. Every time I try and set something up, the game screws me. But here comes the prodigy, still off a loss against Mercedes and Naomi at All In. Looking to refresh herself as Stephanie Vaquer. Pretty sure she also lost the hardcore match. I may be wrong in that, but Roxanne Perez is looking to redeem herself after All In, and she gets a chance tonight after going up against a woman making her debut in the Poison Pixie, Candice LeRae.
Naomi and Stephanie Vaquer had a potential Match of the Year candidate as the women stole the show in the main event last week. Can they steal the show again? As here comes the Poison Pixie.
For sure. The Universal Champion is going to be happy seeing his wife Candice LeRae finally make it here over onto A2C, and I'm pretty sure he'll be watching her match closely just to see how well the Poison Pixie is, because everybody, you know, I think that Candice LeRae is one of the most underrated women when it comes to wrestling, and tonight I'm pretty sure she's going to show that and show why Candice LeRae is one of, or will be one of the best women in A2C.
It's a very talented women's division.
It is indeed, as the Poison Pixie looking to fly, looking to sting some more heart into Roxanne Perez after she's been facing it for weeks. But tonight it is the Poison Pixie's turn to put a little fairy dust on her debut, get a win here tonight, and possibly looking to do that as it kicks off here tonight. And now some chain wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah!
Candice now backs Roxanne in the corner. Now Roxanne with a big right. Candice catches her with an elbow. Roxanne catches her with an elbow.
And some more chain wrestling, Elliot. Oh yeah, we're getting some chain wrestling here with our women tonight.
LeRae once again backs Roxanne in the corner. And now just stomping on Roxanne. And now got her foot on her. Oh, Roxanne catches Candice with a big kick to the back end. David.
You know what time it is? It's chain wrestling time, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah. It's now Roxanne puts Candice LeRae in the corner. And a big punch there, getting a little receipt there from earlier. And sweeping her. And this is one thing you don't want to see, is an angry Roxanne Perez, because she is absolutely crazy when it comes to it, you know. You get some little shades of AJ Lee when you see Roxanne Perez. As now big elbow by Candice LeRae, pushing her up against the ropes, but reversal by Roxanne and sending her on to the outside.
Now Roxanne heading out to the outside, looking to continue the offense, and a big kick right to the back of LeRae. And just sends her back in the ring. Looked like Candice evaded us.
Oh.
Okay.
Now, beautiful leg DDT there by Roxanne, going for the cover, looking to redeem herself here tonight, getting the free count, but no. Kick out of two by the Poison Pixie. Candice LeRae keeping herself in this match, as now beautiful Hurricane Rana by Candice LeRae.
Right now, oh, big stomp right to the temple of Roxanne's head. And now Roxanne catches her with a headbutt. Off the ropes goes Perez in a running bulldog. Now Perez sends LeRae in the ropes, drop down, and now big arm drag.
Now the Prodigy going up top, looking to fly, calling up Candice LeRae. Now, I don't know what she was going for there, but completely mistimed it, as Candice LeRae now getting some offense in, is now going to the legs of Roxanne Perez, and just an elbow onto the inner thigh of Roxanne Perez.
Oh.
Now, Candice just stalking Roxanne, pushing her up against the ropes, goes under, goes over, and just takes her down. And look at this. Oh my word, I don't even know what the hell that is. It just stomps Roxanne Perez's head right through the canvas. Is now going for a cover, looking to get the win on her debut. The Poison Pixie, count of 2, and the Prodigy kicks out.
Now Lorraine, she's calling up Roxanne. What's she looking for? Springboard Rana to Roxanne Perez. Springboard Hurricane Rana.
Now Candice just taunting on Roxanne, and a big put, oh my god, sending her back of the head into the turnbuckle. But went for a little something there. Roxanne turning her around and just dragging her by the hair, slamming her off against the mat, and a kick to the back by Roxanne Perez. Ready to do it all here. Roxanne now grabbing the arms, don't know what she's going to look for here, and a big knee right to Candice LeRae.
Roxanne, missed with a kick to the midsection, but LeRae now.
And look at that. I can't remember the name of it, but I'm pretty sure it's a submission. Is Roxanne fading out of it? And a big drop kick by Roxanne. Roxanne just slamming the head. Candice LeRae onto the mat. Possibly going to look for the crossface here.
Nope. Roxanne looking for the pop rocks on Candice LeRae into the cover. Will that be it? And Candice kicks out at 2.
And I can't drill on. Wait, nope. I will get to that later in a second. Is up the top, diving onto Candice LeRae.
Big meteor from Roxanne, and big drop kick.
And now, whatever Roxanne's planning, she's looking to plan it quick. Is lifting the head again, lifting her up slightly more as a big beautiful drop kick there by Roxanne Perez, speeding up the more she got off the ropes there. And waiting for Candice to sit in the corner as some stomps now onto Candice LeRae. Now, Prodigy going top. Beautiful moonsault by Roxanne Perez. Going for the cover. This could be it. And no, kick out by the Poison Pixie.
Now Candice catches Roxanne with a kick, and now LeRae has Roxanne up and up, maybe looking for a power bomb, but no, has fireman's carry and a big.
As I think he was saying, big drop onto the ropes, but Roxanne Perez switching it out. Now, possibly going to look for pop rocks again, or the crossface. As no, it's time for another pop rocks, ladies and gentlemen. And this could be it. This could be it. The cover 1, 2, and she gets the win. Ladies and gentlemen, the Prodigy Roxanne Perez proving why still Overkill rocks. And one step closer to redemption for Roxanne Perez as she looks to clean, to wipe that all-in loss off her slate as she picks up a win here tonight. And this could be positive heading for the future for Roxanne Perez. As ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure it is possibly main event time, but first we have to do, as Quans isn't here, I'll do it. We're here to celebrate 9/11.
We're here to celebrate America.
No, we're here to celebrate 9/11 and the death of Nick Khan. As a legend returns to the business. On Emergence, never forget our 9/11 special. So many names have been speculated about who it could be, but there's only one time to find out, and that is at Never Forget.
We have an 8-man battle royal where the winner will face the television champion Christian Cage, Evans, LA Knight, Ray Phoenix, Mr. Iguana, Obafemi, Jay White, Damian Priest, and Logan Paul, who will be the #1 contender.
And we also have, just announced earlier, Drew McIntyre, Ilya Dragunov. Ilya Dragunov got the win at the Premier League Street Fight at All In, but will Drew McIntyre even the sides?
John Cena, who made his return to Emergence, who was cut short by Danhausen and The Rock, and these two will go head-to-head for the first time ever at Never Forget.
And we also have the tag team match of the Authority of Dirty Dominic Mysterio and Johnny Gargano versus Uncle Howdy and Jey Uso. We will see who will be getting the last laugh here at Never Forget.
And just last week, MJF defeated Gunther to become the #1 contender for the Genesis Championship. Boogeyman will defend his Genesis title against MJF.
And we will also have the A2C World Championship on the line as Roman Reigns looking to claim that gold, looking to give some more hurt after Swerve Strickland abused his father, or will Swerve retain that title and prove whose house it really is?
But now it's time for our main event. Roman Reigns and Swerve Strickland will go one-on-one at Never Forget for the World Championship. But this time they will meet in 6-man tag team action. Reigns teams up with Evans and Haku, and they'll be going up against the world champion Swerve Strickland and Montez Ford and Finn Balor.
As here comes Haku, looking to get some revenge on the bloodline side of the family, look to get some revenge as well more on his former Balor Club buddy Finn Balor. And obviously Montez Ford has joined side with Finn Balor, so therefore he is now inflicted in this, as Haku has beef with every single man in that 6-man tag team match, as obviously he could have got the win against Swerve Strickland, but Roman Reigns was the one that came out of nowhere, speared the hell out of Swerve, breaking him in half. But Haku tonight is alongside his family tree in Roman Reigns, looking to win the 6-man tag match.
Your boy is bouncy.
As now it's time, Elliot, to get bouncy, as your boy is bouncy and Yvonne Evans. This man, obviously former Balor Club as well, left with Haku, both men freed from the terror that is Finn Balor that most people say, and tonight he gets to put them in the dirt if given the chance. Obviously he is not bloodline in this story, but the thing is that if Sami Zayn can become an honorary use, then I guess for tonight Yvonne Evans is just that. Is ready to put the fight tonight to the Balor Club, put the fight to Swerve Strickland. But there's only one way you can inflict damage and pain, and that is by calling in the big dog, calling in the OTC. And ladies and gentlemen, get your ones to the sky, because this man is ready to claim the gold. I'd never forget, but he has to wait. But he gets his hand early on Swerve Strickland. And that is the OTC's #1 priority. Possibly damage him enough where when it comes to Emergence on Thursday, that Swerve Strickland will be damaged enough that the OTC can take advantage of it and claim that gold for the first time in OTC history. As get the ones up, ladies and gentlemen, and acknowledge your tribal chief, the greatest man in A2C, the man with the most aura in A2C, because that is just the definition of Roman Reigns, ladies and gentlemen. That is what Roman Reigns is. He says one versus all. And I'm pretty sure if this man got told he was in a 3-on-1 handicap match instead of a 6-man tag match, the OTC would not care. The OTC would smash him, stack him, pin him. And I'm completely, I was going to say, I'm completely surprised you haven't glazed them yet.
Roman has given his all. He's given everything A2C.
And he's ready to give it all in this match. Give it all and never forget. And if he wins that title, give it all moving forward, because the OTC is not scared of anyone. The OTC is the head of the table for the reason. It may be Swerve's house, but this is his yard. This is his territory. This is his island of relevancy, and Swerve Strickland is just living in it. And even when you're in Swerve's house, who's the man sitting at the head of the table, eating the most glorious food in the world? Roman Reigns. And that is what tonight is all about, proving that his family tree, his bloodline, is the most superior family in A2C in wrestling history. But Roman Reigns does have to worry about 3 men here tonight. As, ladies and gentlemen, I want the smoke! As here comes Finn Balor and Yvonne Evans. Finn Balor and Montez Ford. You know, I'm still stuck in the past, but we're mere to move to the forward as the smoke clears. Even though Montez wants the smoke, I don't know if he's ready tonight to take on the tribal chief and the family and Haku and the honorary is here tonight and Yvonne Evans. But that won't matter, because these two are ready for it tonight, as obviously Finn Balor picked up the win against Jeff Hardy, and all hell broke loose. But tonight, they're gonna have to put them in the rear view mirror and focus on the tribal chief, focus on Haku, focus on Yvonne Evans, as obviously Finn Balor gets to get that lick back on the two of them here tonight for leaving him, for abandoning him, saying that his help wasn't good enough after all Finn Balor said he has done for them. And tonight, it is about showing them why you should have never left. You should have stuck with Finn. Because Finn is always right, apparently. But one place he is never right is in Swerve's house. Because whose house? Swerve's house. As, ladies and gentlemen, you're ready to top rope, catch a vibe. Because when the vibe and Swerve Strickland is here with his Ula Falo, with his A2C World Championship, there is no one better, as this man is looking to drift past Yvonne Evans, drift past Haku, drift past. Well, the man he has to face it all in Rome, not all in, the man he has to face and never forget in Roman Reigns. He did face him at all in, but Roman lost. But, you know, Swerve Strickland tonight ready to prove why he is the champion for a reason. And he's looking to possibly pin Roman Reigns here tonight and prove and never forget that may be the same story. But ladies and gentlemen, it is your main event. Here, kicking off tonight, Yvonne Evans, Haku, Roman Reigns versus Balor Club and Montez Ford, Finn Balor, and Swerve Strickland, your A2C World Champion. As all hell is breaking loose, is going for an enziguri there, was Montez missing out the way, is now... I mean, Yvonne Evans, sorry, is everything's just going to chaos here. It's so hard to focus. It's a big springboard drop kick by Montez Ford onto Yvonne Evans. Is now, look at this, going for a DDT onto Roman Reigns and connects it as Yvonne Evans back on his feet. Now going straight at him with Swerve Strickland working on Haku there. And now some more attacks as Finn Balor now. Look at that beautiful enziguri. Look at Montez. Famouser by Montez Ford. It's Roman Reigns now punching the back of Yvonne Evans. Finn Balor sending Haku into the corner, punching, slapping, everything. Is now busted open is Haku after that. Already early doors is not a good sign for his team. As now Roman with a jumping clothesline. As Swerve. Beautiful side effect, I'm pretty sure that was. And Roman. But no, Montez on the cover and Haku. Count of 1, count of 2, kick out. Swerve possibly going for a swerve stomp there. But Finn Balor looking for something, but Roman turning it around. As Swerve now going for the cover. Didn't see what he was doing, too busy focused on Roman Reigns and Finn Balor. What was going on there? As a low blow by Montez Ford into Haku. As Swerve pushing Haku into the corner, slamming him down onto the mat with a scoop slam, going up top rope. Swerve could be going for the Swerve Stomp already. No. As no, he was Swerve Stomp but missed. Is Finn Balor beautiful? Going for the cover. Is big kick there to the back. For the side of the head of Haku. Is Swerve Strickland now going for the cover. Kick out. And a beautiful pole breaker there by Finn Balor. As Roman Reigns now lifting him up, looking for... Oh my god, what the hell? Roman now going for the cover. But no, this is absolute chaos here tonight, and it will be chaos. And never forget for Roman and Swerve as these two going at it. Superman punch. But no, everyone was in the way. As I think Roman was going for that Superman punch spear combo. Possibly going for a Samoan drop. But Haku going for a cover. On Montez Ford, kick at it too. And chaos just reigning in the ring here tonight. As Finn Balor reversing Haku, trying to lift him, and look at that, lift him in 1916 by Finn Balor onto Haku. Now going up top, looking to put the finale, the coup de grace, no, just a big knee there, but going for the cover is Montez Ford, taking care of Roman Reigns. Yvonne Evans getting back to his feet, and kick out at 2 again by Haku. Now, electric chair by Swerve. Oh! Beautiful by Swerve Strickland, count of 2, and Roman Reigns kicks out. Now, more chaos, just enforcing in the ring with these men. It's a big ginormous kind of like slam there by Roman. I don't think it was a choke slam, but going for the Superman punch spear combo again. And I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, that was a big pressure by Swerve Strickland earlier. I just completely forgot how the move looked. That was on me, but Swerve Strickland now still occupied in the middle, going for the cover here. Is Roman trying to slide back in to break it up, but a kick out anyway by Yvonne Evans. Finn Balor with another 1916. Going for the cover, but Yvonne Evans breaking it up. The two beautiful drop kicks by Haku and Yvonne, but facing whatever Swerve Strickland's giving him here tonight. Now, Swerve is going to look for something there. There's some more chaos just brewing. And, an RKO by Yvonne Evans. Going for the cover, but no. Yvonne, beautiful poison Rana. Now Roman left him. Oh my god, look at that. Neck breaker by Roman Reigns. Montez. As look at the death grip there by Haku right in the middle of the ring. But getting out of it was Swerve Strickland. A Swerve house call. Now Yvonne Evans trying to deal with all the members simultaneously. It's a beautiful blue thunderbomb there. I don't know if that blue thunderbomb is. It was a type of blue thunderbomb. Forecasting a beautiful DDT there by Swerve Strickland. Now Finn Balor focusing on Yvonne Evans. So much is happening in this ring as every man is still in it. There's a beautiful scoop slam there by Finn Balor. Possibly could be looking to put the finale in the coup de grace. No, calling him up. Swerve Strickland with another DDT. Oh my god, a standing coup de grace by Finn Balor. Oh my word. Is it covered out? Kick out at 2. How on earth is Yvonne Evans staying alive after that? I swerve. Oh my god. The reach by Swerve Strickland on that. Is a cover now. This could be it to pin the tribal chief. No. Kick out by Roman. Swerve focusing, trying to do something to Roman. Roman reversing, big slap. Finn Balor looking to go top. Roman just taking him off the top rope, slamming him down. Now Swerve again, a slam, scoops him down again, possibly gonna look for the Swerve stomp, but Finn Balor too busy attacking him, and tried to go for the last second, but rolling out onto the apron was Yvonne Evans. As now, look at this, getting both of them at the same time. As Finn though, taking care. Roman Reigns going for the cover. Haku breaks it up though. Beautiful jumping kick there by Haku. Going for the cover, but Balor breaking it up for a count. Could even start the referee trying to find a right position to see both shoulders. Yvonne Evans, beautiful spinning kick there. So cover by Yvonne Evans. There's a beautiful DDT there by Roman Reigns. So 19-16 again by Finn Balor. He's going for the cover. Yvonne Evans there though. Roman Reigns is there and breaks it up at the count of 1. As a spear onto Montez Ford. As Haku now looking to focus. And another spear onto Swerve Strickland. As the only man standing from that group is Finn Balor, as Haku looks to take care of that. Beautiful elbow by Haku, is going for the cover now on Swerve. Kick out at 2. And now Kendo's into play by Roman Reigns. Uses it once though on Montez. Now going back to turning his attention to Swerve, who obviously faces it, never forget. But oh my god, look at that punch there by Roman. Going for the cover now as the other 2 men cleared out. And oh my god, a kick out of 2.9 there by Swerve. It looked to be down and out. It's now Yvonne Evans. Beautiful. And picking up the Kendall. And oh my god, he's accidentally hit Roman and busted him open. And a big splash onto Finn Balor. Springboard splash. It's a Superman punch by Roman. Going for the cover though, as Montez is right there to save it up. And now Roman was supposed to look for something there, but Swerve getting out of it. Now some kicks and punches by Swerve Strickland. Dodges whatever Roman was going for, but Roman's still getting the upper hand here. There's a big punch to the back. It's Finn Balor with a Kendall, but Roman Reigns not letting him have time to swing it. And now going for the Superman punch spear combo, but dodged by Finn Balor. It's a beautiful dropkick there. And Yvonne Evans with a super kick. And a running dropkick there onto the back. As now free man. Well, there was the free man there of like Roman, Haku, but again going for that spear punch, Superman punch spear combo, but beautiful RKO again by Yvonne Evans. This could be it to finish the matchup, but Montez Ford saving it up, saving Finn Balor from eating that pin. Swerve now focusing his attention. Oh my god! I'm pretty sure that was the flatliner there by Swerve Strickland. But this is getting absolute chaos as now Montez Ford busted open from that elbow. As Swerve now going for that house call yet again onto Yvonne Evans. Going for the cover. But Roman Reigns saving it up. Them into the corner. It's Finn Balor. Scoops. We're going for the scoop there, but a DDT by Roman Reigns. Turning it up. Roman's ready to feast on Finn Balor, but rolls out as Yvonne Evans going for a cover. Didn't see what happens. And a kick out there by Swerve. And Roman, of course, he turns his attention to Swerve Strickland. Pushes him out against the ropes and spear, but no, dodged as Swerve breaks up the pin by Haku. Montez he's going for something there, but another house call to Haku. Going for the cover. Roman Reigns gets back up though, but Finn Balor stopping him, and the win is a Pele kick and brings down Roman Reigns from breaking the cover. And the team of the Balor Club and Swerve Strickland get the win, and that could be the biggest momentum for Swerve Strickland heading into Never Forget, as the house call puts down Haku and gets the win tonight. As oh my god, look at this, Darby Allin and Jeff Hardy, as oh my god, Zack Sabre Jr. takes out Darby Allin. What on earth is going on? As Jeff Hardy shocked. Look at him. And oh my god, Pete Dunne taking out Jeff Hardy. It's now Zack Sabre Jr. giving it back to Darby Allin, pushing him up there against the TV that they were watching earlier, having a discussion. I guess this is what it was. It's a beautiful butterfly suplex. Butterfly DDT suplex. And now, look at this. Pete Dunne taking him up. Is now just grabbing the eyes of Jeff Hardy, slamming him down, and oh my god, just stomping the head on the boxes. It's now straight back to Zack Sabre Jr. Just pushing Darby Allin out. It's now Pete Dunne now. What's he going to look for here? Oh my god, a slam right into an armbar. Is all he's looking to do. Vintage Pete Dunne as he grabs the hand and just tries to break it. As now Zack Sabre Jr. lifts up Darby Allin, and oh my god, no way. Oh my god! right onto the light. It's now spinning kick there onto Jeff Hardy by Pete Dunne, just stomping on him now. And is this a new tag team we are seeing here? And Zack Sabre Jr. and Pete Dunne. As Pete Dunne looks to have absolutely snapped. Now just beating the hell. Kicks straight on. As look, he's going for it a second time, grabbing the hand. And just slamming it down. And double knees onto the back of Jeff Hardy. It's now Zack Sabre Jr. Look at this. Looking a set. I'm in a very dangerous position there. But look at this by Pete Dunne. Oh my god, what a powerbomb. Spinning, set out powerbomb. As now Zack Sabre Jr. Look at this. Suplex and Darby right through the table. As oh my god, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for A2C Overkill. And we will see you at Emergence Never Forget for the 9/11 special. Good night.